You are now listening to the Fantasy Football Bros Podcast.
I want to get into a little positivity. So why don't we start this time with a victory lap? And Jay kind of preemptively told me he doesn't have one. Did you get one yet?
I'll go last.
You'll go last. All right, Adam. So why don't you give me your victory lap?
I do have a victory lap actually, and I'm gonna. My victory lap was starting all the right guys and scoring the most points in the league this week.
In our league?
In our league,
oh, okay.
I was the highest scoring team in the league. I had a battle on my hands. I had Deebo Samuel, which I wasn't really too worried about, but my opponent had the 49ers defense, and at that point, I was only up 2 points. We get into the game.
He had a monster game.
Defense automatically gets 10 points for allowing 0 points in the game, right? And then it deducts every point, so however many points, and then you deduct 1 or 2, whatever. Deebo really was kind of getting involved, and then not really, and San Francisco just kept racking up the sacks, and I was getting a little worried. And then Deebo had that big touchdown where he broke 3-4 tackles, including Jalen Ramsey. And ultimately I ended up winning by 10 points, even though the 49ers defense put up 17, which is a lot for a defense in fantasy football. But my victory lap goes out to highest scoring team in the league.
All right.
And I don't know if you guys saw my new team name. It's Feeling Dangerous. Because Russell Wilson's back.
Oh, my goodness. He still didn't look good in that game. He did not look good in that game.
He didn't look good, no, but he scored the most points so far of the fantasy football season that he's scored in the first 3 weeks. So week 4 was it. He was back.
Okay.
Fantasy football. Feeling dangerous.
It sounds good to me. Now, my victory lap, because I didn't have one either, but I decided last minute because my victory lap, and this is going to sound funny to you, is going to Jeff Wilson. Okay? And the reason
stud.
And the reason that it's going to Jeff Wilson is, Jeff
Wilson Jr.?
Jeff Wilson Jr. Yeah, he helped at Country Music Superstar Eric Van Houten beat me, but Jeff Wilson in mine and Jay's home league that we've been in forever helped me procure a win this week. So in my 8 leagues, I went 1-7 and not 0-8. So thank you, Jeff Wilson. So I don't have to sit here with a 0-8 and a 0-4 in the main leagues. Thank you so much, Jeff Wilson. I'm taking my victory lap for you. Thank you, brah. What you got, Jay?
I hate both of you right now.
Jay's just sitting over here. Sad.
Yep.
This is like a sad little puppy.
Do you need me to get the cat to come snuggle with you?
Chaz put me over here because he's like, you don't win in fantasy, so you gotta sit over here.
You don't win in the
Is
fantasy.
that the timeout chair over there?
So you can sit in the nice leather recliner.
You get the nice leather recliner. I get this little.
You get the kitchen.
I get this little kitchen mat.
Yeah.
Beaded.
You got the original co-host chair.
That's right, and I got, of course, my King gaming chair.
Yeah.
And fun fact.
So who really lost here?
Well, fun fact about my gaming chair before Jay gets into this is I'm too much of a fat guy for this chair. So when it's like, compressed up, I can't have it because you'll just hear and I'll slowly get shorter and shorter. So I have to sit it with all the way down because I'm a fat ass. Jay, so what is your victory lap?
The only good thing I've done in fantasy is draft Chris Olave. Dude's becoming a stud.
Great draft pick. I have been trying to trade for him in all of my leagues, and nobody wants to part ways.
Yeah, I've got him in one league.
I picked him up in one league after somebody else dropped him after like week 2.
Yeah.
I just traded him away for TJ Hawkinson. I'm not sure if that was a good move or not, but
long run, no. But also, tight ends are worth gold because they're all garbage.
Right. My tight end before that was Zach
Gerald
Ertz.
Everett.
Gerald Everett's an on and off kind of thing.
Same with Zach Ertz. They're all touchdown.
3 out of 4 weeks he's been over 10 points. So I'll take it.
Yeah, all touchdown dependent guys. So
it's like everybody except Andrews and Kelsey because
Everett had more points than JT, Pittman, and
that's because they're Colts. That's because they're Colts.
And someone else combined.
So. Indeed, offense working out for you, Jay.
Yeah, fuck off.
Here's a question.
You are now listening to the Fantasy Football Bros Podcast.